Thank you, Father Jojo, for the kind words. Friends, good evening. A lot of our concerts have been held in churches and houses of worship, and all of them have been very special and memorable. Tonight is no exception. Tonight has been a very special night also for us. If you will allow me to share some memories, I would like to mention that our conductor tonight, Professor Reynaldo Abellana, was one of our first scholars at Sala Foundation. Together with his wife, Aldine, also a flute scholar, and several of his colleagues here, Jerome, we have Christopher, Simon. They have formed a wonderful studio. This studio that you see in front of us, Classic Orchestra Music Studio, out of which the orchestra comes, the CYO, Classic Youth Orchestra. They have all worked very, very hard individually at their instruments, and together they have come together to play as a group, as an orchestra, and they have become a formidable group, as I think you have experienced tonight. I would like to make an analogy and say that the people all here, as parishioners, you all have individual talents, and together you have helped Father Jojo in many aspects of church activities and made possible something like an event tonight to share. And most significant is that the church has been made available for us to share such a project. Father Jojo earlier mentioned that we also can make music and advocacy. And as a parting message, I would like to say that what we have seen and heard in front of us tonight can be taken as an example for each and every one of us to work hard at whatever we like to do and do best, and with this, share and influence and help and make our communities stronger and more beautiful, all in the name of the Lord. Thank you, Father, for making tonight possible. And as a parting message, may I ask for a last round of applause for these young, I call them children, but they really are not children anymore, but I feel that they are heroes, musical heroes. May I ask for a last round of applause? Please stand up and applaud. I am proud to say that I consider them my musical grandchildren. Thank you for making this possible. Thank you, Ray.